Now, let's see if I can find you.
I don't know. I'm here.
Yeah, I
I don't
don't.
see me either.
Have you got your camera turned off?
It's not. Hi.
So, welcome everyone.
Great.
Thanks for joining us in the greenhouse edition of Manitowoc Buzz. I am Ken Ivy, and with me today, our lovely hostess with the most.
Hi. I'm Lisa Carlson, and I am not in the greenhouse. I'm not even in the doghouse, so that's good.
That is good. Oh, so Lisa, it seems like I only saw you the other day, which is true. That's your event. And
Super true.
I haven't. It's been crazy busy. Everything blew up yesterday for me, and this was going to be, hey Lisa, what's happening? But I'm just going to go ahead and tell my story, man.
It's fine.
Yesterday, everything blew up. It was one of those. I think it's is it like Mercury crosses Mars or something like that when all technology and communications blow up, and it's one of those astrological events. And so that's what happened yesterday. And so I was, trying to put out fires and help people out and stuff like that. Didn't have a chance to say, hey, Lisa, that was an awesome event, even for a guy. I was like one of 3 or 4 guys that were there. But yeah, learned a lot. It was very inspiring. And bonus, got the cupcakes. So
Yeah. I'm sorry you had to wait so long for those cupcakes. I should have totally given you those before. You talk about it was a good event, and I've been an event planner for 22 years. I know mostly what I want to see at the end of the event. But what I didn't plan on was how thirsty, if you will, the audience was, or how much they wanted this to be a success. Nobody knew what they were getting. Nobody knew. And I didn't even expect some of the amazing energy that was in that room. I've been to plenty of events where the sponsor will say a few words about their business, and for the Investors Community Bank, they did their spiel. They're in 67 counties, and they're getting claps. They're hooting and hollering for the sponsor, which is a first for me in this type of setting. So very cool, and then it just went way to the greatest level I could have ever taken it by being me. I do it here, but when you put an event on, I mean, I didn't expect a lot of this stuff to happen, and it was fantastic.
yeah, I hear you on the investors thing, because typically that's kind of a monotone monologue. Here we are, we're doing a good thing for the community. Thank you very much, and then they.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was a great story about how they got started and what they're doing now in our area. So got to love
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah,
why.
and it was great. I mean, they were very, very happy. Everyone there was happy. And what I didn't expect, another thing, is I knew it would be fun and inspirational. I know somebody would take something from one or all of them, depending on where you're at in life. I had several women come to me and say, I want to start over. I don't know how, but I think I can now. And with this group of women, it was, it's great to be around people that want good things for other people.
Yeah.
And that's what this is. That's what this is. You're away from any toxicity in your life, and you're around people that care enough to be like, you can do this. It's great. I'm so thrilled.
Yeah, and from a guy's perspective, I really didn't know what to expect, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
But it transcended the sex, I think. I
I
didn't
think so too.
it was just all women. There were great people who told their story, where they started, the struggle, how they overcame it, and what they're doing now. And that was just, I love to hear stories about local people doing great things and improving
Yeah,
their life and everyone else.
absolutely.
It
I agree with you that men could definitely come to this. And as a business, I know marketing, women, wine, and whiskey is just fun to say. And but men supporting the women is great. I think maybe, it's important to make sure that men are hearing these struggles and the psychology behind the women that, we beat ourselves up probably more than we should. We do, actually, more than we should. And I don't know that the male mind has that trained in them. I'm sure they have other difficulties.
Men just blame it on other people. We don't beat ourselves up too badly.
Yeah, and so
Bonehead over there.
Somebody else's fault. And it generally is the woman's fault. Or if there's a woman nearby, it's going to be her fault. So I think that if you have a gentleman that is a thought leader or someone who embraces change and wants to be a good leader for people in general, this is a good place for them to hear a whole bunch of stories.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm going to let the dog out.
Oh, okay. Why don't you do that? And then maybe I'll talk about in events here.
Yeah. You can talk about all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Man, what a lineup. And this is, basically just this weekend stuff. I've got a ton of stuff here. Walk to End Alzheimer's. And that's kind of a cool cause. And that is September 26th, which is Saturday, right? And
yes.
Is organized by the Alzheimer's Association. No surprise there, apparently. You can find out. That's what it says.
I just found that good.
It has something to do with it because they've got their name on the thing here.
Yeah.
But you can call 794-5000 to find out more about that. Or you can go to the website called alz.org/walk, and that's Saturday. It's got listed here at 8 p.m. I'm not sure if that's correct. It says 8 p.m. on the website, but it seems like it might be 8 a.m. So that'd be a good thing. Call them and find out. The phone number. Let me give you the right phone number. That's the one you're going to call Aurora, and they're going to say, what? What are you talking about? The organizer's phone number is 920-469-2110.
So what are you doing Sunday night?
Oh, Sunday night. There are a couple of things I might do that are on my list.
8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m.?
I think I know what you're talking about. And that really interests me. I might just show up for that. If I'm in town.
I think you should be the part of the lunar eclipse of my heart. What's that one song? You know what song I'm talking about?
I just vaguely, yeah.
Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart. Do 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 do. Total eclipse of your heart. Okay, that's enough. Enough editing there. Woo! So September 27, 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. It's free. Check out the local astronomer to observe the lunar eclipse through a telescope. Bring your own lawn chair or your telescope or binoculars if you wish. Weather and sky conditions permitting. Program takes place outside the Nature Center over there at the Dunes, Woodland Dunes. Check it out. And sing. Why is it going to be on a Sunday? Why can't it be on a Saturday so I can sleep in?
Well, because there's other things going on Saturday. That's why.
Well, or the fact that the lunar eclipse doesn't really dictate what day. It just kind of happens.
You may have a point there. So the Spirit of the Rivers, that's that big, huge sculpture. And it's dedicated to, I think, the background, the Indian heritage of this area. And it's open to the public from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. the last Saturday of each month through October. So you got this Saturday, and you got one more Saturday, and that's it, folks.
Here's what you should do. You should buy tickets to Deer in the Headlights right now.
I've heard, yeah.
Deer in the Headlights, women's comedy, coming up in November, but tickets are on sale now for just a measly $15. Get it? Bucks, Deer in the Headlights, bucks. It's
But
funny. It's not funny. LisaColson.com, events page. Click on Deer in the Headlights. You can buy tickets online right now. $15 plus a service fee, but they will not go any lower. It's going to go up. October 1st will go up, and then you'll be paying $20. And if you really wait to the door, I'm going to make you pay $30.
yeah,
Yeah, stop doing that whole last minute stuff.
yeah,
I gotta set the seats just right.
yes. And you know what? Hey, it's a great show. It's funny, and there's a ton of people there. So I found that I was kind of surprised, having only been here a couple of years at that point, how many people I knew at the event. So I came to this self-realization that if I go to Deer in the Headlights and I know a bunch of people there, I must be somebody. Otherwise, people I don't know, but I knew a bunch of people there. So hey, go to Deer in the Headlights and be somebody.
Be somebody. There we go. There we go. You just heard it from Ken, who is somebody. They're telling you to be somebody. Yeah, there's over 100 people. This because I've reduced the price. I mean, last year the tickets were $30 right out the gate, and you're saving 50% off, and then even more. And then what is that to 20? I don't know, 20%. I don't know, whatever, 25% off ongoing. So I've reduced it because, and I'm even paying more for the entertainment, which is weird with my whole business psychology. Bring somebody from New Jersey, pay for them to get here, but yet lower the price. But you should see her, Carla Ulbrich. She is a comedian with a song and a guitar and that little New Year's Eve blowhorn. She's, huh?
Like a kazoo?
No, like a New Year's Eve blowhorn.
Oh.
You know the New Year's Eve they roll out?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what it is. That's part of her musical repertoire.
Okay. Cool.
It's gonna be good.
Oh no.
And they have the laughing champion of the world 2013.
I heard about that. That should be interesting.
Yeah. So check it out. It's gonna be at City Limits. November 21st. Show starts at 7. Doors open at 6:30. You don't need to know all that. Just get there. Just get the tickets now. It's online.
Now, because they're cheap, and if you wait, they're more expensive. Of course,
Yep.
you know, if you've got added expenses like bringing people from New Jersey, you probably want some people to wait for the last minute.
Ooh, suckers! No, I'm just kidding. Nope, I'm footing the bill for a good show, so come on out.
Go buy a ticket and then buy one for your friends, and that way Lisa won't go broke.
You know, there's such great it's like a pre-Thanksgiving, pre-Christmas gift that says, I love you, here's a gift. For no reason, then, here's a gift.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to let you talk.
Awesome. There's another thing going on Saturday. Like I said, tons of stuff this weekend. Saturday, and this is from 8 to 12, it's showing here. If, let's say, you have a little more energy than is needed for a walk. So you're thinking about the Alzheimer's walk, but you got a little bit more energy. You could also, if you wanted to, choose the Caveman Adventure Run, which is this Saturday at Maribel County Park. That's kind of a good thing. It's one of those United Way things. And let's see, family-friendly, fun events in Maribel. And you've seen the signs all over town for that caveman thing. I don't know if you actually have to dress up like a caveman, but it would probably help. I would probably leave the big club at home, though, because that, you know, in the Army, we used to run a lot, and we had to carry stuff like backpacks and M16s and things of that nature. And all that stuff, it kind of wears on you after a few miles. So leave the club at home. Just wear your little, I don't know what it's like, a toga or something the cavemen wear, some kind of animal skin.
They dress up. So they really dress up.
Yeah.
They get all wild, like Fred Flintstone wild.
Oh, well, that is a little scary. I wonder if they're going to run around and at some point like lap the people who are walking for Alzheimer's.
Is
I
it
don't
the
know.
same day?
Yeah, it's the same day.
Oh.
Looked at the maps to see, but they could do that. You could actually start with the caveman, run for a while. When you get tired, then start walking with the Alzheimer's. Okay, yeah. Saturday night at Woodland Dunes. So you were talking about Sunday night at Woodland Dunes, but Saturday night,
Yeah.
you couldn't do the lunar thing on Saturday night is because they already have something. They've got something called, oh, that's Saturday morning, never mind. Exploring the Landscape Family Series. It's the fall program. So yeah, Woodland Dunes, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Explore the landscape with your family.
So, not this weekend, but next weekend,
Yeah.
Harvest Fest downtown.
Harvest Fest.
It's all day, fall and Halloween, fun events. It's put on, I think, by the Manitowoc downtown group. And yeah, they said go to the Manitowoc page for more info, but it takes me to the 13th annual Canine Police Chase, which is the following weekend. So, but I've not been to Harvest Fest, I don't think, but I'm guessing it's been in existence for longer than a year. I don't know. Do you? Well, it's October 3rd, 8 to 5. It's like sidewalk sales and food specials and entertainment and horse and wagon rides through the downtown district. So if you want to go, you could crash it.
All right. One more thing on Saturday, this Saturday, September 26th. And this is probably the pinnacle event of the weekend, if you love brats. So,
Brats!
is having a brat fry from 10 o'clock
Who?
to 4 p.m. at Rob's Family Market. This is the Haven.
Who's having it?
The Haven.
Who? The Haven. The Haven. I missed that.
Yes, the Haven. And that's
Good.
the place downtown here where homeless men
Yeah.
can find hope and a place to sleep and stuff like that. And so
Very
they're
cool.
ready for those kind of things. So if you need a brat, Rob's, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In between all these walks and runs and Spirit of the Rivers and things, grab you some brats.
It's going to be probably one of the last brats you get from a stand in the year.
It could
Coming
be,
to a close.
but you should probably stock up then.
We need to do that brat challenge.
Oh, yeah, I forgot all about that. I can't do it this weekend, but we're going to have to do it at some point.
Well,
Maybe
even
we'll-
if we have to
January 14th or something, you know.
find.
We'll make him start a brat fry on January, and we'll do it then.
Yeah, just for the two of us.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, man. I think I'm out of Saturday things.
Okay,
I've got some more stuff.
keep going.
All right, I'm going, man. Sunday, before you go to Woodland Dunes and see all the stars and stuff like that, they've got a Franciscan exhibit, which is kind of on point since this show right now is following the Pope's visit to Washington, D.C. And I know he's got something to do with these Francis of Assisi guys and all that good stuff. He's related in some way to this whole theme of Franciscan stuff. And for the Catholics in our audience, you probably know a whole lot more about that than I do. But you got to love the art. You got to respect the art, man. The Art Wing at Silver Lake College from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. This thing is opened up and is going to depict various artists who have works of art, and I hope I pronounced this right, that are depicting the Canticle of the Creatures and the San Damiano Cross and various aspects of the lives of St. Francis and St. Clare of Assisi. Now, they must have been pretty important people because I see their names on buildings all over town here.
Yeah.
So that's Sunday, 8 to 5, at the Art Wing at Silver Lake College.
You know what we don't have here? We don't have cider mills.
Cider mills?
I grew up in Michigan, and in the fall, there'd always be like a donut plate, the cider mill that would have donuts and cider, and you go and the bees would swarm, but you'd still love it because it's cider. But we don't have that anywhere. But we got corn mazes. We have corn mazes. Have. And the Muir Farm, M-E-U-E-R Farm Corn Maze is happening. Goes all the way to November 1st. It's free. 10 acres. 10 acres. And it's, I don't have a picture of this year's, but last year's picture, they like make a picture, you know, you can get an aerial shot of it. Last year's picture was The Simpsons.
Ah.
So that's open daily, anywhere from 10 to 12-ish in the day. And it's pumpkins, corn maze. Check it out. They have a website, meurfarm.com, M-E-U-E-R farm.com. Check it out. Yeah, here I found the aerial. So the aerial this year.
For these guys,
what?
if you got a drone, here's what you should not do. You should not hang a sign from the drone that says "Follow me" and then hover over the corn maze and get people lost. That would be bad. That would be terribly bad. You know what's funny? What's funny is watching Lisa's expression as she's trying to figure out what I'm saying here. That is hilarious. It's like, is he talking? Is he not talking? Are we on? I don't know.
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yes.
Okay, fine. So I'm going to tell you that Muir Farm, they have a picture of this year, and it's Back to the Future theme. So there's like a big guitar, and there's a big like DeLorean. So it looks pretty intense.
That is intense. Now, can you hear me?
I hear you better.
I've got
better. Hi.
This is Hi. I've got one more thing, Lisa. This is of critical importance. I'm pushing with the hand that I'm holding the camera. Okay.
Okay.
Now, here's the first question. If you're listening, anybody in the audience, do you have a prostate?
I really did not anticipate that question.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
I don't have a prostate, do I? You knew the answer before you asked it.
And I was asking the audience, really. I was just opening it to anybody. Hey, listen. Show, I'm talking to the prostate holders, okay? So, September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Bam! Ha! You didn't hear that from anybody else, right? Only here on the Buzz. And so they're using this month to educate people about prostate health. And so they're going to have some guy whose name I cannot pronounce, but does have MD at the end, do a little show here Wednesday. No, that's not Wednesday. Oh, you know what? September 30th. There we go. Wednesday, September 30th. They're doing screenings. So if you're really curious about that prostate, they're doing screenings on September 30th. You missed the show with the doctor. Now it's just going to be you're given the show. So, yeah. You can do that at 2300 Western Avenue in Manitowoc for only $15. I mean, that's cheap, right? I would think.
Yes. Yeah.
You need to register online at hfmhealth.org, or you can call 320-3868 to schedule that screening. And they're doing it from 2 to 5 p.m. on September 30th. So if you're worried about your prostate, or you're just curious about your prostate, September 30th, hey, Holy Family, they're going to hook you up, man.
Oh my gosh. There's so much fodder there that I can't. It's going to go in a whole different direction.
Reporting the news, okay? I'm not making this stuff up. Listen. Good stuff.
I don't have any more events.
You know, I'm run out for the weekend too, except for the Clipper City Co-op meeting Monday night.
Cool.
Which we're talking about for a couple of weeks now, I think. Let me look and make sure I've got the right time for that. That is, let's see, Monday. And that's going to be at the Harbortown campus, Holy Family again, hosting that, and it's the Cooperstown room, and it's from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Now, it may not run all the way to 8 p.m., but it's a great way for you to find out more about the Clipper City Co-op and what they're all about and what they're doing. They did get that $1 grant, so that's good news, and they're still doing them. So we need some more members. We need to open up a healthy food store with organic food produced by local producers. That's going to help everyone in the county.
Yeah. Well, shall we do the look of the day?
You're reading my mind. How's that?
Great. Now you're going to make my dog nuts. Just kidding. All right.
Prostate.
So silly we are.
Yes, we are a little bit silly. And folks, hey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for putting up with us. We're trying to bring you all the stuff that we know about, but we don't know everything. So if you've got something you want highlighted on Manitowoc Buzz, which shows on Comcast Channel 20 on weekdays and Sunday morning, or goes live to our Facebook page, goes live to YouTube, so it's all over the internet. If you want your event or project or whatever promoted, all you got to do is send me an email at events@manitowocbuzz.com.
Cool.
That's what I was